Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here this morning or afternoon. Full transparency, I woke up an hour and a half ago. I didn't stay up late. I went to bed at 10 and I just slept terribly. And then I ended up sleeping for forever. But I'm so excited to be here streaming with you guys today because I did not think that was going to happen. Last week, I mentioned at the end of my stream that I didn't know if the stream was going to be happening because I was scheduled to work, but all of that got sorted out. So we're here getting some writing in. How is everyone doing? How has your weekend been? My weekend has been very calming. I have been nesting, so I don't really talk about it here much on my channel, but I am 34 weeks pregnant. So the nesting has started. I've started putting baby things together, and that's kind of what consumes my thoughts in my life now. But let's go ahead and check into the chat and see all who is here. Okay, so I see, Adam, I see your message. For whatever reason, it will not let me click on it, but I see you and I acknowledge you. Okay, I'm going to say this right this time. I usually say Kajihime. It's Kagahime. I think I said it right this time. I'm determined. Hello, welcome. Taylor, girly, welcome. Can't wait for the stream. I need the motivation today. I feel you. My thoughts were like, I'm totally gonna be writing this week, aka like last week. And I wrote on Evelyn's stream and my stream, and that was it. District 5 is a bit of a struggle right now. Ian says hello there. Hi. Sarah Jane. Hello, hello. Adam says weekend was chaos. That's so weird that it lets me see this comment and not the other one. Whatever. Anyways, weekend was chaos, but I ordered some pizza and I made some tea. Very, very nice. I love tea. What kind of tea are you drinking? I am currently drinking a cup of coffee since I, have newly been awake. Let me know what you guys are drinking in the chat. It's also still like really snowy here and really cold. I'm so over it. Okay. Words by Leandra. Hi, first time watching one of your streams. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're good vibes over here. Taylor says this weekend also, I'm so sorry if I'm out of breath. Once again, I'm 34 weeks pregnant. Everything's harder now. Taylor says, this weekend was a really busy one for me, but we got a lot done. Haha. Hoping to keep that momentum going. Amazing. If you guys are participating in the writer games, Taylor is a sponsor. So we're all going to be vouching for her points. I didn't keep up with the last sponsor. What is it called when they ask for your points? But I heard it was pretty epic. You're creating a baby. Yes. We're having a little girl. We just decided her name yesterday, actually, but we're not telling anyone. And I'm due. This is actually a really good segue. I'm due mid-March, but babies can come at any time. So my plan is to continue doing streams because I stream every Sunday at 1 p.m. EST until she comes. So if just one day I don't stream and I don't really say anything, you know what happened, Leandra, hello. Let's see, we have Tetley Earl Grey single cream. Sounds very nice. Taylor said, I'm so desperate for energy. I cracked open a Diet Coke. I love Coke. I don't know what it is, but during this pregnancy, I used to not really drink a lot of soda. Coke, oh my God, I cannot get enough. Which is not great for you because, the regular Coke has a ton of sugar. And I tried Diet Coke and I think it's called Coke Zero. I just was like, but I feel you. I feel you on the Coke. I have a coffee at the moment. It's been a bitterly cold weekend. I feel that. I think the highs here, which I'm located in the DC area, have been a high of 30, but a low of 8 degrees. It is brutal out there. I don't go outside. Wigs Diary said, hey, from England. Hello. First time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was in London January of last year. It was a really fun time. I don't know what part of England you're from, but I was a fan. Next time I go to England, I really want to go to the countryside. I want to have a holiday moment, if you know what I mean. Diet Coke gives you wings. It does. Chicken wing. Oh, chicken wings. That's besides the point. LOL. Name for baby girl. Exciting. Yes, we're so excited. It took us so long to decide on a name. Like, the original name we picked out, we loved it, and then realized the initials were not that great. And then we picked a second name, and then my husband was like, I can't spell that. And I'm like, you're married to a writer. So then finally we came up with a third name, and we're really, really happy about it. Both of my nieces were born in March. March is just a great month. Oh, Free Range Female said good morning and congrats. Thank you. And I see you in the Discord for the Rider Games. Listen, our district is having a hard time. I believe in us. We're going to get some words in today to help with that. My son is a March baby. Oh, I really want her to hang on until like mid-March, because in the DC area, March can either be like a snowy blizzard, or it can be like really beautiful with like the cherry blossoms and things like that. And so I'm hoping this year, since we're having a really cold winter, it'll be the cherry blossoms, and I'm hoping it'll be like a little bit warmer. The hospital is only like 6 minutes from my house, so the day I do go into labor, like, it's not far, and if it's snowing, it's not that big of a deal. But just like the principle of it, because I'm a December baby and I hated having a winter birthday. I feel like it's so limiting on options. So when I found out I was due in March, I'm like, yes. But then as like time progresses, I'm like, okay, like, please don't come in February. Please just hang on a second. Gracie said, highly recommend a wonderful British countryside holiday. Yes, exactly. I watch The Holiday every single year, and it just looks fantastic. Taylor said, what district are you in again, Sarah Jane? Okay. I'm in District 5, the Thriller District. If you've been keeping up with the scoring, we're having a hard time. Which is so crazy to me, because I feel like, because Cody the writer is also in my district, and I feel like we put in some words. So I'm like, man, we're also, I think, one of the smallest districts though, but I don't think that really matters, because I'm pretty sure Evelyn is scoring it based off of like the average, not the total. But regardless, I'm like, okay, listen, we're gonna sink in, we're gonna lock in today. Adam Fisher, you're married to a writer, equal, do not pass go, do not collect the dog. Yes, so my husband is an accountant, so we really do balance each other out. Like, he's good with numbers, he's actually doing our taxes right now, whereas I'm like more of the writer, more of the creative, so it's a good balance. But when he was like, I don't know how to spell that name, and I was like, babe, like, for real? Taylor said, I'll keep that in mind. Yes, girl, please. Free Range said, I had a hard time getting started last week because I'm rewriting this book for the third time, and I was plotting for 3 days. Oh my gosh, but you know what? You're going to be so grateful to yourself. Like, future year will be grateful because you've spent the time organizing and like getting into the right mind of it. So I feel like once you start writing, you're going to be set. Also, I gave quite a bit yesterday. I need to okay, listen, full transparency, I'm not the most well-versed in Discord. Like, Evelyn was the one who introduced me to the world of Discord, and I think it's great. I feel like it's a maze. I'm like going around in all these chats. I just feel like I need to take a day to like understand where everything is. I know where the broadcast is, and I know where like our chats are, but more like the Storytellers Society is where I get a little confused, because I feel like there's so much in there. And so yeah, I just need to get better versed in Discord. That way I know, bringing it back to what Taylor said, when the sponsors are giving away points. Okay, we have Cody Kills It. He does. Anna, hello. Hey girl, what's up? Thanks for joining us today. We're just gabbing. We're just yapping for a little bit. Gracie said, I have been really struggling to both motivate and actually write when I finally sit down. So these regular weekend streams you guys are holding at the moment are slowly saving me one painful session at a time. Thank you. I love to hear that. I'm so happy. When I decided to like start streaming a little bit more regularly, I was kind of nervous because like I feel like so many people stream during the week, but that's so hard on me and my work schedule. So I was like, okay, let me stream on the weekend. I feel like not too many people have like a routine writing stream on the weekend. But then I was like, is there a reason? Is there a reason why people don't routinely stream on the weekend? I don't know. And so I'm really glad that this has worked out for you. Okay, Taylor says, that's okay. I'm new to it too. Thank you. That makes me feel better. Hey, I turned in 2,500 words yesterday. Yes, yes. Free range female is in District 5, my district. Yes, I'm so happy. Yes, yes, you go, girl. Adam said, the truth of Discord is in the name. Most servers are prone to devolve, digress, and internally throw hands. Yeah, honestly, I'm in there and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like the first day of the Writers Games. So also a little bit about me. I actually don't have any notifications turned on my phone except for text messages, which I know that's pretty wild. I've never had like my social media notifications turned on. I just feel like it's really overwhelming. So, and I like to have the power of like when I check my Instagram or my, whatever. And so I don't have Discord notifications turned on. And the first day of the Writers Games, people were talking about it, and I'm like, is it the first day? And so I like logged on and I like looked and I was like, oh my God, there was like hundreds of messages, and I'm like, what is happening right now? It was a lot, but it was so fun. Let's see. I'm a little sneaky with it and like to support a ton of different districts. Excellent. District 5. We're here. Anna. Hi, Adam. Okay. I'm almost never in either Discord or Instagram. Been more of Discord since this started than the last several years. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have a Discord until probably the end of last year when I joined the Storytellers Society. And then, yeah, now with the Writers Games. Taylor, I do the same thing with my notifications. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like I tell people that I don't have notifications turned on and people are like, what? But I'm like, no, it's too distracting, especially like at work or if I'm like having a creative moment and I just see these notifications, like I just can't. Good call. Phones are for calling. Yes, thank you. Also, I'm about to age myself, but since we're talking about phones, like, I don't know how you guys do the whole phone thing, but like when I say I'm going to call someone, right? I'm like, I'm going to call someone. But apparently the youngins are now doing like this. I'm going to call someone. And I saw that for the first time the other day. And I was like, whoa, what are we doing? What is this? But they never had a landline. So Anna Robbins, the Writers Games have been so magical for me. I've already written 6K this month. Oh my God. Kind of unheard of for me, to be honest. I love that for you, Anna. I am also just gonna like give myself a little pat on the shoulder because I introduced you to it. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. That is amazing. I love that for you. And it's only the 8th of February. So like you're gonna kill it this month. I love that for you. I would have loved it more if you were in my district though. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure you're in fantasy. Let's go, Anna. Woohoo. Yes, that's amazing. The main thing is to be supportive of all writers, but I'm also very competitive. Yeah, so that's my thing, guys. Like, I love to share the love. I'm also just like a teeny bit competitive. Like, I'm not super, super competitive. Like, I'm not competitive with like sports or, I don't know, how fast you're driving. I don't know, insert whatever other analogy here. But when it comes to like little things like this that are creative, I'm like, wait, no. I'm a little competitive. So then when like, the thriller category is at the tail end, I'm like, oh, yikes. Yes. I get the commission. You know what? I tried to convince Evelyn to give me commission. It didn't work. Anyways, okay, we have yapped for 14 minutes. Really quick, let me know in the comments what you guys are working on today. I'm going to split this stream in half. So we're going to do 2 30-minute segments. The first 30 minutes is going to be, brain dead. The first 30 minutes, I'm going to be doing a couple of query letter things. I would like to get 2 done, but if not, I'm happy with 1. I already found 2 agents, so it shouldn't take me too long, I think, because I feel like that's kind of what happens for me is that sometimes it takes me a while to like find somebody, but I found 2, so we're good there. And then the second sprint, I plan on working on my next draft for the Writer Games. I'm working on Project Fox, and I'll talk about that more here in a little bit. But Grace said 30 minutes is perfect. Yes. I've thought about doing 40-minute sprints because I feel like you can really lock in 40 minutes. But on the weekend, something about a 30-minute sprint just feels right. You know what I mean? Adam said, most of my current phase of outlining was taken care of yesterday. I love that for you. I have not finished outlining Project Fox yet. I'm like a third of the way through. But I don't want to do that during the stream because I want to get like words in for the Writer Games. So I just need to like make time to finish plotting or outlining like later in my week. Adam said, but between this stream and Lindy Jung's stream, yes, at least at least a little more is bound to happen. Yes, I'm pretty sure Lynn is streaming at 3 Eastern Standard Time today. So my stream typically goes for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how long everything takes. So once the stream is done, I'm pretty sure her stream is going to be starting. So it'll be a perfect segue for people who are trying to get some writing in today. Let's see. I need to get research done this morning. You got it, girl. I believe in you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the timer started. Let's see. Whoop. That's not right. There we go. Gracie said, OMG, all the streams. I had no idea Lynn was streaming. YouTube really isn't great at showing me upcoming lives. They're really not. She's not streaming on her channel, though. She's streaming on somebody else's channel, and her name escapes me at the moment, but she's a guest on somebody else's channel. Okay. With that being said, let's lock in and get loaded, and I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Ding, 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 ding. Hello. How did everyone do on that sprint? That was good for me. I did query one agent. I was trying to query a second agent, and then the agent that I originally had picked out, it turns out her manuscript wish list was outdated, so she wasn't looking for mythology, which is what Queen of the Amazons is. So only did one, but I'm happy with the one. Yay. How did you guys do? Let's see. I showered. You know what? Sometimes it takes a lot to do that, and I'm happy for you. I'm glad you did that. Let's see. Oh, yes, going back. Adam said Kelly is writing. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's where Lynn is streaming later. Adam said half a dozen words based on one more idea, but researching the Wall Street crash of 29 led me to an epiphany for another project's outline. Oh, super interesting. I'm very intrigued. Anna said, I updated my project and bullet journals. Love. I saw you made some bullet journal videos, which I was a huge bullet journaler back in the day. I don't do it as much anymore, but I'm such a fan, so I love that for you. Gracie said, 250 words, not bad. First of all, that's great. Love that for you. Surprise character showed up too, which is fun. Discovering writing is fun. Yes. I realized when I wrote Queen of the Amazons that I prefer drafting over revision. So that's one of my favorite things right now, I think, about diving into a new project, is being able to discover again, because you don't get to do that as much in later drafts. So amazing. 257 words. Congratulations. That's amazing. Wig's Diary said, managed 480. Snaps. So pleased, because it's been months since I did any drafting. I've been in an editing world for so long. I feel you. I've been in the editing world for so long too. And jumping into Project Fox, I'm only 6,000 words into it, but it's so nice to be back into that kind of drafting phase. It's just so freeing, because there's no boundaries or anything. You just kind of get to write what makes you happy. I made pancakes. Amazing. I love that. And honestly, I would love some pancakes right now. She said, it's okay, I'm writing all day. Yes. So before, I think it was last summer, Sundays were my huge writing days. Some people are like, oh, I reset and clean. No, I write. But I haven't been doing that as much anymore. Oh, I meant discovery writing. Okay. Me too. I hate revisions. I seriously hate revisions, which is so unfortunate because you spend so much time revising. But it is sadly a necessary evil. I also spent 10 minutes peeling a price sticker off a new notebook. Okay. What does the Dollar General put in their glue? Seriously. Oh, so I don't know if you know this, but a little hack is to take a hairdryer and blow it on the adhesive, and it helps it get warm and just peel right off. So that's what I do, if that helps. Stickers are the worst. I completely agree. Okay, so for this next sprint, I am going to be switching it up. We are stepping away from querying, and we are going to be moving into drafting. So I'm going to work on Project Fox, which is my thriller novel. It's about a little bit about it is it's essentially a whodunit. It takes place in the DC / Middleburg, Virginia area, and a woman ends up dead, and her granddaughter goes to her funeral trying to figure out what's going on, and finds out that things aren't quite adding up to what they should be. It's been a really fun project to work on. I do really like it. I still have a lot more outlining to do, but we're not going to do that on this stream because I want to get some words in, because I really want to be able to add some for the writer games. So I'm going to reset the timer. Let me know what you guys are working on in the comments, if you're going to be writing or if you're going to be doing something else. And then I also need to get my documents up because they're not up. But okay. The timer is set, and let's go ahead and hop into another sprint. Alrighty, we are back. How did everyone do on that sprint? I did pretty well. Let me pull up my number here. I got 525 words in. Yay, love that for me. And that brings up my manuscript to 7,145. Yay. So I'm super happy with that. Let's see. We have 461. Amazing. Love that. I got so locked in on that sprint, you guys, but I'm going to have to do some outlining, because if I don't, I have like written essentially up to where I've outlined. So if I don't continue outlining, I'm just going to have nothing to work off of. Adam said 233 words worth of brain dump while I'm bringing the other project to the front burner. Amazing. I love that. Love any kind of words. Let's see. No words. Ate a Whopper from Burger King. You know what? Sometimes you just got to do that. You got to replenish the soul. I haven't had Burger King in a while, but I am a sucker for a McDonald's McFlurry. And that sounds really good to me right now. Ian says, not sure how many words I got, but I did all right. Things were flowing. Good. I'm glad. I think that's like the most annoying part for me when it comes to outlining, and why I'm sort of avoiding it right now is because there is no like word count associated with it. I know you're not supposed to like get caught up in the data and stuff, but it's just fun. It's just fun to count, you know? Well, this has been so fun. You guys, thank you for joining me this Sunday, and I'm so glad I got to do it, because I really didn't think I was going to get to do it today. So, I heard your voice when you came back and thought it was the background of the song I was listening to. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not a singer, but I used to sing in the choir, if that counts. Wig said, these sprints have been so helpful. Really pleased to finally be getting some words done today. Yay, I love that for you. And it seems like there's so many people streaming today, so if you're wanting to hop on more streams, let's see, Lynn's stream is in about 30 minutes, and then I think I saw somebody else was streaming later tonight. I'm not really sure, but there's plenty of streams going on today. Thanks so much for streaming. Thank you, Ian, for being here. Thank you all for being here. Quick housekeeping. So I will be streaming next Sunday as well at 1 p.m. Eastern, and then the stream after that, I'm just pulling on my calendar. Yeah, so the 15th, next Sunday, will be me, and the 22nd, the following Sunday, it'll be me and Natalie Jane Shields, which is really exciting. She was the very first person I ever streamed with, so it's like a very full circle moment. So be on the lookout for that. And then if those don't happen, just know that the baby might have come. I don't know. Thanks so much for being here and writing with me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, if you're writing or whatever it is that you're doing. And if you're in the writer games, don't forget to log in your words, because I forgot to do that last time. And and I'll also be streaming again on Evelyn's channel the last week of February. I think it's that Tuesday. So 3 more streams scheduled for the month of February. And then if you're wanting just another stream to like have in the background or something, I did stream on Evelyn's channel last Thursday. It was me, Evelyn, Stephanie's story, and JK. So if you are one of those people who likes to rewatch streams, that's available as well. So anywho, I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.